Fellers, thank you, chicken. Fellers and fell nuts. Welcome to day 2 of this wonderful weekend. We've got a tree line that we need to cut off, so we're going to start with that today. So this is just a pruning blade that I picked up from Harbor Freight on Sawzall. Works pretty daggone good. Went and got the ladder so I can get up and get these guys down. We're gonna try and open up this canopy on this oak tree a little bit. It's providing too much shade and nothing will grow down here. So let's see what we can do. wanted to also cut some off on the far side, but the neighbor's car's there, and it looks like they're out of town for Mother's Day, because today's Mother's Day. So I'm gonna leave that until probably next weekend, when I get some more time to come out here and cut some stuff. If you look, we got one giant pile there, and then another giant pile down here. So we'll call the city, and the city will come pick those up for us. But it really added a lot more light to this space over here. I'll flip this around and show you. You see, we cleaned out quite a bit. And hopefully we'll get enough sunlight in here to actually grow some grass now. The other thing we're gonna do today is see all this. This is blackjack Bermuda grass that was seeded probably 2.5 weeks ago or so, maybe 3. And we're gonna spray some liquid nitrogen on it to push some growth. As you guys can tell, I didn't quite do a good enough job killing off all these weeds. So we've got a ton of doveweed, nutsedge, everything else through here. But I want to push the growth of the Bermuda so that it gets nice and established, and then we can come out here with a post-emergent and take care of all that stuff. But we got, pretty good, decent coverage with the Bermuda grass growing in. So we're gonna go ahead and push it and see if it'll take a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna go down with some liquid nitrogen. We're using this stuff in that backyard little plot of blackjack Bermuda that we planted a few weeks ago. Just try and get some growth going real quick. We've got about 4,000 square feet. We're gonna go down with about 1/8 of a pound per 1,000 square feet. So we gotta put 47 ounces of this into our sprayer. So I'm gonna get ready to measure that out, and we'll put that in the sprayer and get to spraying. All right, so we got a scale set up, handy dandy little measuring device. Got that zeroed out. So I'm actually gonna take this off of here. That way I don't spill any on my scale. So I'll go ahead and fill this up and see where that gets us. $19. Plus, we'll call that 21. We're at 40 ounces. Almost perfect. So I've got about 2 gallons of water in here already, plus those other 2 cups. Dump that in there, and then we'll get this thing filled up the rest of the way.
we'll spray this through, make sure we cycle it. Should be good to go. So let's go get set up in the backyard and we'll start spraying.
So this is the area we're going to be spraying. There's tons of weeds here, but I just want to push that Bermuda to grow as much as possible. That way we can get to the post-emergent stage, getting rid of all these weeds. Probably 90% of the way empty. We put down 1/4 pound per thousand out here, which is a really, really light rate. I mean, 1/8 of a pound per thousand out here, which is a really light rate. I don't want to hit this young grass too hard. Just want to start that growing process. So now that we got all this out, I'm gonna go ahead and water all this in for 10-15 minutes or so. Well guys, that's all I got for today. Hopefully some of this information was useful for you. Hopefully you found it entertaining. The rest of the yard obviously needs to be renovated as well, but I'm using that area as kind of a test area. Obviously I learned that I didn't do a good enough job killing everything off before throwing down with seed. So y'all get to come on this journey with me as we redo the rest of this yard and the front yard as well. Hopefully we'll have a beautiful yard at the end of the season. Thanks.